Ladies and gentlemen, the Friday Night Smackdown as the road to WrestleMania continues, as we're just only 2 weeks away from WrestleMania, the grandest stage of them all. And kicking off Friday Night Smackdown is the commissioner of Smackdown, Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon is expected to have some announcements for the championship matches at WrestleMania for Smackdown. And he's also set to announce a huge main event for SmackDown here tonight.
Well, okay. Gotta like that attitude.
And this crowd here in Houston, Texas, certainly are on their feet for Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon announcing that Sheamus will defend his United States Championship at WrestleMania against one of 3 men later on tonight here on SmackDown. Shane McMahon also acknowledging that Bayley will defend her SmackDown Women's Championship in a fatal 5-way matchup in 3 weeks at WrestleMania.
Okay.
Not making any friends, but not really concerned about it either.
Now, Shane McMahon is getting right to the point. Now he wants to call out the Scottish psychopath, the #1 contender for the WWE Champion. Drew McIntyre is being called out by the commissioner of SmackDown, Shane O'Mac.
Uh-oh, what's happening now?
Here comes the Royal Rumble winner, the man who will take on the Fiend, Bray Wyatt, at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship.
Something told me we might hear from him.
With him, you know this is going to be good.
Let's listen and see.
McIntyre accepting this invitation to the ring by Shane McMahon. And McIntyre seems to know what's up. Drew McIntyre has been fighting all the mind games that the WWE Champion Bray Wyatt has put in front of Drew McIntyre over the past couple of weeks. What McIntyre said at WrestleMania, he is guaranteed that he is walking out the WWE Champion, and there's no Fiend or Bray that can stop him.
That's one way to start.
Drew McIntyre says he's gonna kick the Fiend's head right off, just like he did last week here on Friday Night Smackdown when Drew McIntyre delivered a devastating Claymore kick to the WWE Champion. And Drew McIntyre thanking Shane McMahon for this opportunity.
Mixing it up.
And Shane McMahon telling Drew McIntyre that you're going to be in the main event later on tonight. And Shane McMahon letting Drew McIntyre know that he'll be taking on the United States Champion Sheamus in an Extreme Rules matchup in our main event tonight on SmackDown. And that's one hell of a main event. And McIntyre letting Shane McMahon know he doesn't really care that he runs things here on SmackDown. Drew McIntyre telling Shane McMahon, you're looking at the real rough shot of the blue brand. And I think Shane is going to want to put Drew McIntyre back in his place. Remember, these 2 men used to be very close when Drew McIntyre reigned as Universal Champion. McIntyre has been at WrestleMania before. He has main evented.
Bringing the attitude.
And Drew McIntyre letting Shane McMahon saying there's no way you should be in power here on SmackDown. You don't know if you're working for the good or you're working for the bad.
A friend in need is a friend indeed. Hard to finish.
I don't think Shane McMahon is going to take those words lightly from Drew McIntyre. Shane McMahon telling Drew McIntyre, tread lightly or you won't have your matchup against The Fiend for the WWE title at WrestleMania.
To count the 10.
Wait a minute. And, oh, wait a minute! The WWE, the #1 contender for the WWE champion, is beating the holy hell out of Shane McMahon here on Smackdown. Oh, as McIntyre had enough of Shane McMahon's antics and bullcrap that he's been talking. And oh, Drew McIntyre now assaulting the commissioner.
It's Drew McIntyre with the opening.
Oh, Shane McMahon's gonna rule the day. He picked the fight. Oh, with the Scottish psychopath. As McIntyre is ripping apart Shane McMahon here tonight on SmackDown. Drew McIntyre taking some of his frustrations out here on the commissioner Shane McMahon. Oh, and Shane getting the holy hell beaten out of him. Oh, what a clothesline.
If you ask me, the officials need to be a little more lenient with the rules when it comes to big matches like this.
Shane McMahon might want to get the hell out of Dodge after that encounter. Drew McIntyre has had enough of Shane McMahon's smart remarks, and that's ultimately making Shane McMahon pay for his not so wise words to the #1 contender Drew McIntyre. But you know it's going to be hell to pay for the Scottish psychopath from that encounter. We've seen it before with Seth Rollins, with Randy Orton, with Roman Reigns, guys in the past that put their hands on the McMahon. It doesn't really end well. But we know Drew McIntyre will be in our main event later on tonight, taking on the United States champion Sheamus in an Extreme Rules matchup just 3 weeks before his WWE Championship matchup at WrestleMania. But we're going to shift gears here. As coming up next, a triple threat matchup as 3 teams are part of the fatal 4-way tag matchup for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships at WrestleMania. Will compete in a Tornado triple threat tag team matchup as the New Day, Lucha House Party, and Heavy Machinery winner looking to build some huge momentum towards the WWE Tag Team Championship matchup at WrestleMania.
And beloved superstars today. This is it, fellas. We're ready to get this thing started. And across the way, you have the living
There we go. The
assistance, Kofi Kingston.
triple threat tag team matchup
And fought hard to win his way to multiple championships.
is underway now.
That's what you call the power of positivity in action. He's fading, guys.
Whoops, I don't think I picked anybody. Could have sworn I showed him Ray Metalik. Oh, look at Tucker just trucking him down that time. Oh, Lucha House Party, arguably the dark horse here in this matchup tonight. As Heavy Machinery, as the odds-on favorites here, the most powerful duo in this matchup. But don't forget about the 8-time tag team champions, the New Day. Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston teaming up here tonight. Oh, what the hell was Lince Dorado? I mean, Ray Metalik was stinking there. Oh, Woods with a shot from behind, but look at, oh, Metalik from out of nowhere. Now Metalik turning his focus on the Otis. Oh, and Woods out of nowhere now with an uppercut right to the face.
He goes to the quick pin attempt.
That's a quick pin right here.
Surprising, Byron. Yeah, I think he was just looking to soften him up a little here.
Oh, what a nice Hurricanrana that time. Oh, nice counter there on Tucker. Irish whip off the ropes. And Kofi Kingston looking to connect with a suplex. Oh, and he does.
Nicely done.
Russian legs, that'll take you down. Oh, wait a minute, Metalik. Oh, what a Spanish fly. Taking out Kofi. And oh, look at the hip toss that time from Tucker. And a kick right to the leg. Xavier Woods back inside of the ring now. Oh, what a slam that was. Taking out Kofi. And Xavier Woods getting down here in this matchup. Oh, and a cheap shot from behind. And oh, look at Malik take the fight. Oh, to the much bigger Tucker. Lucha House Party earned the victory over both Usos and Heavy Machinery in the past. Oh, looking to gain momentum. Oh, what a sling blade. Look at the suplex, look at the power there. Oh, and Xavier Woods gets a hard landing that time. A nice counter there. And a drop kick takes Tucker. Oh, not knocking him off his feet. Oh, that's one way to take him out. Oh, what a clothesline there by Kalisto. Knocking down both men. Look at Grim Metalik. Oh, takes to the sky. 3 in the Lucha House Party pick up the victory. Yeah, I was not expecting that. Lucha House Party getting the job done to kick off Friday Night Smackdown as Lucha House Party building momentum towards the fatal 4-way tag team matchup. And imagine how it's going to be with Miz and Morrison. We add the tag team champions into the matchup. I wasn't expecting that one to end like that and that quickly. Ladies and gentlemen, coming up next, a triple threat matchup. Winner takes on Sheamus at WrestleMania for the United States Championship. But this is a very interesting matchup as King Corbin already punched his ticket in for WrestleMania to challenge for the Money in the Bank briefcase. But if he wins here tonight, he has an opportunity to become a two-time U.S. champion.
Brace yourselves for the charismatic enigma.
The former United States champion, Jeff Hardy, the charismatic enigma, looking to have his opportunity to compete at the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania. If he can get the job done in this triple threat matchup. Last week, Hardy was in action a few weeks ago and was taken out by the United States champion, Sheamus. A vicious beatdown, but now Hardy has an opportunity to challenge Sheamus for his U.S. Championship at WrestleMania and perhaps take the title away. Jeff Hardy is focused for this triple threat matchup here tonight on Smackdown. Here comes the man who defeated Sheamus last week in a huge upset. One half of the New Day's Big E.
And feel the power. It's infectious. It's the power.
It was Big E representing the New Day and looking to earn a matchup. I think he has earned the right to take on Sheamus for the United States Championship after defending Sheamus last week. 1, 2, 3 right in the middle of that ring, but Big E doesn't have a single problem with earning it as the 8-time tag team champion, former NXT champion, and the Continental champion. Quite the accolades here, but Big E looking to do it on his own here tonight. No Xavier Woods, no Kofi Kingston, the same as last week during his matchup with Sheamus. Bow down to your king. And there is King Corbin, who has punched his ticket into WrestleMania and will be competing in the ladder matchup to determine the winner to take on the World Heavyweight Championship, the Universal Championship, or the WWE Championship the night after WrestleMania. Corbin already secured his spot where he could win this matchup right here and have an opportunity at taking down the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Speaking of Sheamus, he's getting ready as he'll be in our main event later on tonight against Drew McIntyre. Look at the cockiness of King Corbin rearing as he makes his way down the ring, getting ready for this triple threat matchup. And if Corbin wins this matchup, he will rightfully give up his spot to compete for the Money in the Bank briefcase at WrestleMania. As there's already one more spot left for Smackdown. This is Daniel Bryan, Aleister Black, and that man right there, Baron Corbin. But if Corbin wins, there'll be 2 spots available. Corbin will go to take on Sheamus for the United States Champion. We're going to find out who's going to earn that opportunity right now here in this triple threat matchup. Oh, Hardy coming right at King Corbin. Look at the power of Corbin. Oh, just tossing Big E that time, and Jeff Hardy from behind. Trying to wipe out King Corbin. Oh, and a drop kick takes Corbin down. And oh, Big E and Jeff Hardy now going at it. And oh, the snapmare by the big man of the New Day. Oh, look at Big E has Jeff Hardy up on his shoulders, and oh, tossing him there. Now turning his focus on to King Corbin. Look at the power of Big E lifting Corbin up. What is this? This doesn't look good for the King. Oh, King's gonna get crowned. Oh, right with that turnbuckle face first. At the hands of Big E, who is now firing on all cylinders in this triple threat matchup. Oh, Jeff. Oh, from behind. With a Dalton face buster. And the Irish whip right in the corner from the King. Now has Jeff. And Jeff Hardy, oh, face first off the turnbuckle. That could not have felt good. And right back into the turnbuckle again. Now the foot in the throat. Oh, King Corbin going to work on Jeff Hardy. No, the backbreaker. Oh, Big E back in the matchup. Big E using his power once again. But no, look at Corbin. Oh, fights out of it. Oh. And a stomp right on the chest. Jeff, oh, wearing down Big E that time. Oh, and an elbow right to the face gets countered. Oh, flatliner there takes out King Corbin. Now Hardy with his focus on Big E. Oh, and an atomic drop. But no, Big E overpowering Jeff Hardy, sending him over the top rope and down to the outside. Oh, nice counter there by Jeff. And oh, sending King Corbin, Big E into the barricade. Oh, nice counter. But Corbin, oh, from behind with a clothesline. Look how the King goes to work as he tosses in Big E. And oh. And King Corbin, oh, drops the leg. Oh, got the elbow right to the face from Jeff Hardy. Hardy on the outside, oh, and a running bulldog takes out King Corbin, who was down on the outside. What has Jeff Hardy got playing here? Jeff, the swingboards, oh, like a swanton. Taking out the King. Jeff Hardy doing whatever he can to get an opportunity, to the shot to compete at WrestleMania. And that spot is very well on the line. Big E knows that as well. Corbin, and oh, so does Hardy. And now Jeff has Big E right where he wants him. King Corbin still sterling on the outside. And Jeff, oh, an elbow. A nice counter there. Oh! Oh wait, Corbin caught him. Oh, there it is. The end of days by King Corbin. King Corbin looking to go to WrestleMania 2. No, Jeff Hardy got the shoulder up. Jeff Hardy got his shoulder up. Oh wait, twist of fate in the center of the ring to Corbin. This could be it. 1, 2, but no, King Corbin kicks out.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point.
And Jeff Hardy looking to equal even greater damage here on the King Corbin. Oh, and Big E. Oh, from behind is Big E for Jeff Hardy. Oh, smart there, stepping on the toe of the big man. Electric chair position. Oh, and drops him down.
The admiration for these superstars is echoing throughout this.
You know, Jeff Hardy won't stay down for long. Oh.
Crashing to the floor.
Jeff Hardy turns his focus on a Big E springboard. Oh, looking for a swanton, but it did not plan out right.
The powerhouse of the New Day.
Oh, a shoulder tackle there by Big E. And Hardy quickly rolls to the outside. Oh wait, DDT. DDT to the outside, taking out Big E as this triple threat matchup rolls on. What does Jeff Hardy has Baron Corbin up for? And a suplex on the outside. That suplex right there might have took Baron Corbin out of this freaking matchup. Big E laid out. And Jeff, oh, trying to get King Corbin back inside of the ring. And Jeff going up to the top rope.
Here we go.
High flying attempt there. There it is. Cross body. Could this do it right here? 2. And no, Corbin kicks out.
But I do not know how he is so magic. The adrenaline coursing through his veins.
Oh, misses that time. Oh, Jeff Hardy, oh, make sure he misses again. Hardy has Big E in his sights. Jeff Hardy's going to look to go for it. Swanton bomb connects on Big E. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And Jeff Hardy is going to challenge for the United States Champion at WrestleMania. And of course, the game is going to crash. I'm not seeing anything on the screen here. Did we get another black screen of death? Yes, we did. Black screen of doom has unfortunately interrupted us, ladies and gentlemen. I'm trying to figure out, is this thing gonna actually appear? Anybody there? Visual concept. May I please continue? I don't think they want me to play anymore. So it looks like it will have to be a part 2. because I don't see anything moving here. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just gonna have to do a part 2 of this episode. So you guys stay put. We'll be right back with SmackDown. Part 2 coming right up.